All right, everybody, welcome back to another preview. Preview season has started for us. We're talking about one of the two starter decks. We've got the Overhaul deck. They're not called starter decks; they're called something else. I don't remember what it is. But anyways, if you go check out the Mirio video, it's over on the channel as well as all the other characters that are in set 5. Let's get rocking. So Overhaul, 627, 6 hand size, 27 health. He's got the Earth, Evil, and Life symbols in that order on the left side of the screen. First enhance, once per turn. Build 1 card from your hand face down. Period. Response: flip 1 foundation. After the block step of your attack, it gets +2 damage. If it deals damage, gain 1 health. And then enhance, once per turn, you may play 1 face down card from your stage face up as your next card, ignoring progressive difficulty. If it's your rival's turn, discard a card. Let's talk about it. So this card, I'll put up the poll again, people in chat, or if you if you guys are over on YouTube and you want to come talk with me as we do these previews live, come join me over on Twitch. The problem that I have with Overhaul, truthfully, is he asks and answers his own question, right? The question that he asks is, how do I get these face down foundations in order to play extra cards out of my turn? And he has 2 answers to it, and that is his first form and his response flip. I think that if he didn't have the response flip or something, or one of those 2 abilities was like slightly different or something. I don't know. I think him building the card out of your hand face down is like, I don't know. This character, I think, is very good. This character has a lot of super neat lines that you get to take. I don't think that this problem is I don't think this card is a problem, but I think this card it's so easy to make this card to assimilate a wombo combo and make something incredible happen. I think he's good. I think he's good, and I think he's very strong. But we'll just have to see. Let's see how his kit holds up. Let's look. Hardened Claw Crusher, 5/3, 1 high block, 3 high for 6. In hands, lose 2 health. Add a rival foundation from the top of their to the top of their deck. Choose 1 non-unique foundation in their discard pile. Your rival builds the chosen foundation. So lose 2 health. Stack you a 5. So Hardened Claw Crusher is probably not going to hit. You get a free block, right? But I got rid of a problem card. I give you a useless card, and he also says remove 1 foundation. So get a face down out of here, get a used card out of here. Build the top card of your discard pile face down. If it's a foundation, you can build it up. If it's a good block, you can build it up. If it's an attack, you get to build it down, and then you can use him for later. This card just gets to expedite his game plan. I think this card's good. Even that just that top enhance feels pretty spectacular. I played against this card earlier today, and I was very annoyed when my opponent was just cherry picking the good foundations that I had built and getting rid of the lame ones, or making me build the lame ones. Monster Dash, 4/3, 4 mid for 4, charge Fury. If this attack was played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +3 damage. If this attack deals damage, you may build it face down during the end phase. This card is fine. This card's hella mid. It being a 7 damage move, sometimes a 9 damage move at the end of a string feels pretty good, right? If you're like play an attack. Enhance on my character, they've run out of resources, they're committed out, you monster dash at the end and like slam them for 7 plus 2 more from the character. Here's 9 at the end, boop, and then build it down to tell them, hey, you can't do that again. Here's another, you'll take another 9. Feels very cool. I like Monster Dash a lot in that sense. It might be just like the idea of it's a starter deck card. It might just stay a starter deck. I know a lot of people are saying Kirigiri 2. There's going to be a ton of Kirigiri 2 ideas going on here when it comes to Overhaul's cards. So keep it up. Moving on. Speaking of good Kirigiri cards, Monstrous Fusion, 6/3, 2 low block, 5 mid for 6. This card hits really hard. Slam. If this attack was played from anywhere other than your hand, it gains powerful 5. Oh. Oh. Scary. Yeah, that's pretty good. Remove the top 3 cards of your discard pile. This attack gets +3 speed. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. If you can figure out how to, if you can figure out how to make this thing land, I mean, it's an 8 mid for 11 on a 6 diff. If you played it out of your stage, it's on a 6. This card is incredible. This card's super, super good. Yeah, I think this card is good, and I think this card is very, very playable. I'm excited to see, like, what does Mina 1 do with this card, right? You slam Monstrous Fusion off the top. You give it +4 speed. It's a 9 mid for 1,000,000. Kirigiri 2 is also very strong with this card, and there's 6 diff under the evil symbol that he wants to play. I think this card is going to see home in things. The issue is how many... It really depends on how many people can play this card from other than your hand. Because as a card other than your hand, it's just an 8 mid for 6. You know what's funny? Nomu gets to play an 8 mid for 12. Just kind of for free, yeah? Under 2 symbols? That's kind of silly. That's kind of silly. Overhaul Assault. 4/3, 3 high for 4. Punch. Stun 1, Deadlock, Stun 2. If you have gained health this turn, this card gets -1 difficulty and a -1 to its block modifier. Response: after this card is played from anywhere other than your hand, draw 1 card. This is great. Stun 1, Deadlock, Stun 2 is great at wall breaking. If you decide to use Overhaul, this card on defense is very cool because, like, it's a 1 mid block that you had to discard a card in order to be allowed to play it on your rival's turn, and then this card refreshes itself again. It's a punch, even though his hand is open. We call those palm heals, so bad designers. It's a punch for the Earth package or Evil package. Yeah, I think this card is cool. It feels very much like this is just an Overhaul card. But that's okay, because this got his name in it. Yeah, I think it's going to get added to a bunch of lists and then cut from a bunch of lists. I don't think I've ever seen this card before in my life. 5/3, 2 low block. Maybe I have 4 high for 5. Free punch slam. While this card is in your card pool, your rival must flip 1 foundation as additional cost to play keyword abilities. If people were worried about having cards in their stage, that would be a pretty face-up cards in their stage. That would be a pretty neato ability, right? Like that probably feels good versus like the Momo player or whatever. If they've got like some cool reason to have face-up foundations, right? But yeah, so far, eh. Enhance, discard a card. You can play 1 face-down card from your stage face up as your next form. Oh, so it's just Overhaul again, huh? So this lets you, like, your once per turn is not once per turn. I'm trading the card in my hand for a card in my stage. This card might be a staple inside of Overhaul, depending on how much movement he gets from cards, right? If he's just like slamming his whole all of his attack cards into his stage, then like him being able to play them all face up is like kind of neat. Yeah, I like this card. It might just be interesting. This card's like really good in like Kirishima 1. This card's really good in Kirishima 2. This card's really good on Overhaul. Yeah, it being a punch is really, really rad. Anytime that like you accidentally build your attacks face down, right? I like this card. I think this is neat. This is neat. Huh. Slap Mr. Compress. 4/3, 2 high, 4 mid for 4, powerful 2, slam. Response: after you play this card from anywhere other than your hand, discard 1 rival momentum. Enhance, lose 1 health, destroy 1 face down rival foundation. Interesting. I like the lose 1, destroy a face down foundation. I think that's incredibly powerful. This card in like a Meta 2 is going to be very annoying. He's so down to destroy one of your face down foundations. That's very good. After you play this card from anywhere other than your hand, your rival discards momentum. That card's like, that's not really a part of the card. My biggest issue with this card, honestly, is 4 mid for 4. It's 4 mid for 4, the most blockable move of all time. But I do like that selective destroy face down foundation. Foundation control is rad, or like even like Shigaraki, right? Playing evil foundation control, very cool, very cool. Stalagmite Piercer. It's a 4/3 with a 2 mid block. It's a 3 low for 5 with Breaker 1. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. If this attack is completely blocked by a non-attack card, your rival loses 2 health, period. This can kill them. Huh, okay. If an attack has been played from anywhere other than your hand this turn, this attack gets +2 speed. So it's a 4 diff, 5 low for 5. This card's insane in him. It's also hilarious how cross-eyed he is. You guys seeing this? Look how cross-eyed this guy is. Very funny. This card's incredible. This card's super good. And the other thing that we're not even talking about, right? That I haven't mentioned this one time, right? How about this in the Mario games? All these moves accidentally get 2 damage. They just accidentally get 2 damage. This is a 8 damage move. This is a 6 damage move. This is a 8 damage move, right? Ugh, man, he did. Boy, howdy, he didn't need that plus extra damage. I think this card's rad. I think this card does it for me. This is the exact same art, I think. This is what is. HQ wants you to find the difference. Okay. Tremor Eruption. 4/3, 1 low block, 2 low for 6 with EX2. Okay. Response after this card is played from anywhere other than your hand. Flip 1 rival foundation, period. You get to pick. And then if this attack is blocked, your rival commits 1 foundation. Interesting. 4 diff, 6 damage move feels pretty good. Selective flipping their move. I mean, EX2. This card has. There was a Mario attack that shared like a lot of this card's energy of like very slow, hits very hard, has EX2. That card ready to card or drew you a card? No. Ready to card or committed one of their cards? Yeah. Yeah, this card feels good. This card's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's a slam, right? It was a cool keyword. It's a slam. You guys are into this one too. Okay. All right, I'm into it. On to the foundations. Converting captured pieces. 2/5/2 high block, enhance, commit. If this attack gets +1 damage for each of your face down foundations, maximum 3. Enhance once per turn, discard momentum. If you have more face downs than your rival, draw 1 card, period. Beautiful one of in every deck. Every single deck that deals with face downs. Every single deck. Obviously, not a 4 of, right? But that bottom enhance is very cool. Discard momentum, draw a card. It's great. Super good. Maximum 3? That stinks. It should have said max 5. Should have said max 5. And it should have said face down ready foundations. Face down ready foundations, max 5. Boop. Cooperation offer. 2/5/3 mid, enhance, flip, return the attack to its printed zone. This attack gets -3 speed, period. Enhance, commit. If this attack was played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +2 damage, period. We can ignore the bottom enhance. The top enhance is incredible. Enhance, flip, put it back where it was. Hey, put that shit back where it was. I'm going to block it. Great. Fantastic. Really good speed hate for these symbols. Good speed hate. Super rad. Super rad. I like cooperation offer a lot. I think it's awesome. It's like when you think about the fact that the cards have 4 jobs, right? Aggro, defense, flow, disruption, and this card is both a defense and aggro card. It's like feels good just slotting it in, right? Yeah. Experimenting on quirks. Oh, start poll. Experimenting on quirks. 1/5/3 high. Enhance. If you have 3 or more face down foundations, your attack gets +2 speed, period. First enhance. Lose 1 health. If this attack deals no damage, gain 2 health. I did not realize that this was a first enhance. I thought this was just enhance do the thing, because there was a card back in the day, back in the before times, that was just a 1/5 non-block that just says enhance, lose 1 health if it deals no damage, gain 2, and you could play all of them that you wanted. So you could like lose 4, gain 8, as you full block stuff. And so like that was incredible. It's very, very strong. So I think it's cool. Beautiful one of, absolutely stunning one of. What a cool one of that doesn't have the unique keyword on it, right? That's cool. I think that's neat. And it doesn't feel incredible. It doesn't feel nuts having like 4 of these out, right? And then the other cool thing about this is you could like first enhance, do the thing, and then if it's your attack, right? And then commit to get the speed if you need to. And then after they don't block, right? You just flip this thing to give it the 2 damage in order to gain your health back and give it 2 damage. Yeah, this card's great. I said a one of. This card's not a one of. This card's not a one of. This card says flip for +2 speed, or commit for +2 speed. Commit +2/+2 in this character. That's very good. Hand of Confession, 2/5/2 mid. This is yucky. This is yucky. This is a yucky card, and I hate this art. This art is yucky, and I'm gonna not. I don't want it. I don't like this art. When you build this card during the combat phase, build it committed. Period. Andrew Holder was right. Everybody, Andrew Holder was right. Enhance. Add this card to your card pool. Build 1 card from your card pool face down. Committed. Very good. Deadlock response. Card pool flip. After your rival plays a card, they reveal their hand. So this card is super neato in muscular, right? This card's super neato to guarantee get the card down that you want. You just like add this thing up to the card pool, build the card from your card pool face down, committed, and then this thing then builds down. That's cool. That's neat. Yeah, I like it. I'm not super duper in, but it's got something. I'm not as sold as some of you guys. Loving Father, 2/5/2 low. Response: destroy 1 foundation. After an attack is played, it gets +1 or +1 or +1 speed or -1 speed. Sorry. Then enhance your attack. Remove if the top card of your discard pile is a copy of this attack. Add it to your hand. Period. This card is super great. This card is super good. I think this card, Playback Alley. I'm going to create capture net. Dance dick off. Okay. Playback Alley. Check back alley or playback alley. EX the back alley. Add back alley to my hand. Feels very good. Yeah, hey, this attack's good. If I had a second one of those, what would happen? I'm down to remove a ready foundation to draw an attack card. I think this card is good. It's not a 4 of by any means, right? But I think it's good. I want to know your guys' opinion on this guy, right? Monstrous Ferocity, 2/5/2 mid. Overhaul Breaker 1. Unique. Response: after you play this card from anywhere other than your hand, draw 1 card, period. When this card leaves your card pool, remove it, period. Enhance commit. You may try to block this attack. You may try to block this attack with this card from your stage. The word "this" on it twice was freaking me out. This attack with this card. This card is wonderful. This card is super rad. This card lets you build out big. Yeah, this card's gonna be a one of, and I think every character. Like I don't know why you wouldn't play this at a one of at everybody. I just have a 2 mid block whenever I need it. Yeah. The only issue with it, I guess, is like it's a commit cost, but like it's leaving the stage anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'm in. I think this card's cool. Got a couple more here. Reconstruction. 1/5/3 mid block. Enhance, remove, build the top card of your discard pile face down. Period. Okay. Overhaul response. After you play an attack from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +1 speed. I think this card is really, really good in Overhaul. I think this card's very, very good in Overhaul. I'm trading this face-up foundation for this thing off of my discard pile. And then Overhaul response, everything just gets an extra speed. The one move that you care about, just like you just slam it out of your hand. I think this card is gonna see a lot of play in him. The only issue is that it is a 3 mid block, right? That's literally the only issue. Response, enhance, remove, build the top card of your discard pile face down. Yeah, so it just replaces itself and like it just like lets you trigger Overhaul a little quicker. Yeah, I'm into it. I think this card's gonna see play in this character. I don't know if it'll see play anywhere else. Yeah, and it probably won't see it play anywhere else because like it's got his name on it. All right, it's gonna Overhaul response. 0/5/3 low block tech weapon. After you play this card, a rival commits 1 foundation. Period. Yeah, this card's very good. This card's super good. Yeah, this card's good. Yeah, I get to stun them on their turn when I block with this card. The only issue is that it's a 3 low block. This in Create Capture Net is stun 3. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I like this card. I think this card is neat. And I think this card, I saw Dev say this is not what spam should be. I think this is a spam is, I think, totally fine. Right? The only time that this card as a spam is like not like, the only time that it's not like the most fair card in the world is when you're doing like fucked up stuff with it, right? Create Capture Net, using Momo. Like nobody wants to play this card before their cards, right? This is very push the limit level, right? Yeah. But even then, like push the limit, like flip their thing forever. If I play this as like as I build out my 0 diff foundations, I like they commit one, and then I'll commit your foundation. I'll pass my turn, and they go, okay, I'll ready my stuff, right? But yeah, in Momo and Create Capture Net, it's gonna be a little silly, but like literally that's it. I think this card is not gonna see play in 90% of decks, 99% of decks, truthfully. And then here's our last one. Taking the gloves off. 1/4 to low block. Enhance, flip 1 committed rival foundation. Period. You get to pick. And then Deadlock, enhance, flip, destroy 1 rival foundation. I like this card a lot. And the only reason I like this card a lot is because Apathetic is also a 4-check. Apathetic has got a 1 high block, or a 2 or 3 high block. Not a 2-check. I think that this card is good. I think that I'm a fan of this card. Selectively flip 1 committed rival foundation feels good, and the Deadlock is nice. The Deadlock is nice. Yeah. I think I can live with the 4. I think I can live with it. Yeah. And it looks like you guys are met on it. So my question for all of you guys, since that was the last card, how you guys feel about Overhaul's kit? Do you think his package is good? A reminder, the thing about Overhaul's kit is it you can translate this in a bunch of different ways, right? Is it competitive? Is it Is it fun? Is it interesting? Do you like the combos inside of the kit? Do you want to just play Overhaul and like everything else, right? Like there's a lot that goes into is the kit good, right? And as Twitch chat is giving out their opinions, I want to say thank you guys, everybody who's watching. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Overhaul down in the comments down below. I would love to hear. And make sure you go watch all the other set 5 previews. I'm very excited. Very excited to see what set 5 brings. So with that said, you guys, thank you much for watching, and as always, I wish you well.